What is up, YouTube, and welcome back to the fourth video in our full game fire walkthrough. We're going to pick up where we left off at Firecat Alley, so let's take a real quick look at the dialogue.
One of my guards, Private Quinn, sent a message asking for aid. Can't spare any men, but maybe you can help. He's on Firecat Alley.
Okay, so now we have the quest, talk to Private Quinn in Firecat Alley, so we're going to go ahead and do that. I did get a membership, so this is a membership place. But yeah, we have the haunted minions. They seem to be everywhere. And some people were talking about the Smiths quest that you get from Prospector Zeke in the comments. I am going to do that. It's going to be like a separate video, kind of off to the side, maybe at the end of Wizard City.
Hey, you there. Could you give an old soldier a hand? I'm Private Quinn. I was planning to meet some fire elf friends here, but they didn't show up. They like to have their fun with me sometimes, but with all that's happening, would you check on them for me? Head over to Fire Globe Theatre where they live and see if they're all right. I'll wait here in case they arrive before you do.
Okay, so now we got to go to the Fire Globe Theater at the end of Firecat Alley. We have another side quest over here. We're not going to do that yet. Now, side quests you're going to want to do, like, if you don't have anything else to do. You're just looking for a little bit of XP, like, here and there. One of the side quests that people do a lot is the Golem Tower. That's a very long and tedious quest, though. So we just completed the quest, and I have to go back and talk to Private Quinn. So most of these guys are really easy. As you see, this guy has a Grandmaster Artisan with him. They look like at least level 60. So they're kind of helping like boost through. But yeah, this is a kind of solo. We'll pick up guys here and there to kind of help us through.
You're back. Let me guess. They were playing a prank on me.
Private Quinn falls ashen when you tell him about the fire elves.
Oh, no. That's no prank. You don't know them like I do. Something horrible must have happened to the fire elves. Once, a fire elf saved my life with an arrow. His name was Phoebo. He said we'd be friends forever because their magic connects everything they touch. That's it. Bring me their arrows and we can find out what happened to them. You'll have to duel a few of them first.
Okay, so now we have the defeat and collect quest, the first one in Firecat Alley. So I will be back with you guys when we get the last and final arrow. So we're back. We just got the last arrow for our quest. We also got treasure card from that fight. But yeah, these drop and collect quests become really difficult. Like Zafaria is like known for being a defeat and collect world.
Great. Thanks for doing this for the fire elves. If the fire elves are cursed or enchanted, and I'd bet my life they are, this arrow should reveal who did it. Greta Darkkettle used to teach alchemy at the school. She might help if you bring her the arrow.
Okay, so now we gotta go talk to Greta Darkkettle. And we leveled up. We're level 9 now. And we get another spell at level 10. So, a little something to look forward to. If you played this game before and have gotten to Mirage, you know a little secret about Greta.
So, you found me. What do you want? You can tell that Ambrose I'm not coming back.
You explain the curse upon the fire elves, Greta takes the arrow you brought, then chuckles.
He's a good soul, that Quinn, but what he knows about magic you probably learned your first day. I need more than this. To find out who cursed the Fire Elves, I'll need a charred knife from one of those magma men roaming the street. I'll be waiting.
Okay, so now we gotta defeat Magma Man and collect Charred Knife. So as with the arrows, I'll be back to you guys when we get the Charred Knife. Okay, we're back. We got the Charred Knife. We did end up getting it the first fight, so we got lucky.
You got the charred knife? Excellent. This'll show the school I know what I'm doing.
Greta sprinkles magic dust on the charred knife and arrow.
Aha! The Fire Elves have been cursed by a banshee's wail. All you need is a lock of her hair. Talk to Private Quinn. He could prove useful. He may know of a banshee lurking nearby.
Okay, so now we gotta go back and talk to Private Quinn. See what he knows about a banshee. You know, we're just gonna collect this chest. It's getting a little annoying. Ooh, we got 11 gold. So someone else mentioned that we have new gear. It seems almost every video. But next video we're probably just gonna have a new staff that's level 10 and up, because the hat and boots are really good. Maybe a new robe too, but yeah.
Banshee's wail? That sounds like a wicked curse. Good thing you convinced Greta to help. I've received reports that a banshee is up to no good. I know who it is too. Drakejg01 haunts the last tower at the very end of Firecat Alley. Defeat her in battle and snip a lock of hair from her wicked head. Greta needs that hair to save the elves.
Okay, so now we gotta defeat Drakejg01. And she's a boss, so we get that collect right off the bat. She's kind of far away, so I will be with you guys when we get to her tower. Okay, so we're here at the tower, Drakejg01. So we're gonna go in. The internet would load. We are having internet problems. It's being kind of slow and logging me off. Okay, so we're back. Having some internet problems, so I got disconnected. Had to come back in. But we're going to the tower. We're gonna solo this fight. It should be pretty easy.
You are the one who has been undoing my work. The Fire Elves were to remain cursed until Wizard City was in ruins. Your meddling in Malister's plans will cost you dearly, Wizard. I shall send you back to Ravenwood as an example of what happens to those who oppose us.
Okay, so she's a rank 3 death boss. She has a Fire Elf Hunter as a minion. She has 440 health. So she has like a bit more health than most of the other bosses here in Wizard City. Besides Lord Nightshade. Yeah, so if you're fire, they don't have that much resist, but it does come a bit of a problem. Especially when if you get into a battle with some of the other fire elves, like the rank 2 elite fire elves. They have 285 health, and they're also fire. On the way here, I got pulled into a fight, and I decided to flee. I didn't want to fight him. And on the way back, I got pulled into another fight with a haunted minion. So you gotta watch being pulled into like fights here. It's So we're gonna Blade and Fire Elf. Probably deal soon. So we can get rid of these prisms. We don't need them because she's death. So we don't need to worry about resist. Those prisms you're gonna want to keep in like constantly, especially if you're gonna be fighting fire people, because the resist goes up to like 80%. So you'd be doing nothing to them at that point. And if I remember correctly, everyone else gets their prisons at the end of Wizard City. Okay, so overtime should kill her. Okay, so we defeated Bastilla. We got a ring, so if you're death, that's actually a pretty good ring. And you don't even have to buy it from the bazaar. So we're gonna go back and talk to Greta Darkkettle. So I'll be with you guys when we get into her house. Back here at Greta.
Ah, you have a lock of the Banshee's hair. After this, Ambrose should believe what I've been telling him about the death school.
Greta burns the lock of hair over a white candle and then hands the melted wax to you.
Done! Tell Private Quinn that the wax from this candle can break the curse on his precious fire elves.
Okay, so she's gotten some wax that we can use to break the curse on the fire elves. So now we gotta go back to talk to Private Quinn. And as you can see, like, the mount makes things so much easier. You get places a lot faster rather than walking. So like if you're trying to grind through the worlds, having mountain definitely helps.
You have a cure? Great news! I've taken the wax from the candle and mixed it into the potion. I hope I did it right. You'd better do the rest. Defeat the Fire Elves and their leader, Prince Alakane Swiftarrow. The potion should then break the curse. Good luck, wizard.
Okay, so you have to defeat 6 fire elves. So it's gonna be easier than to defeat and collect. But we're still gonna be back when we get the final battle with the elves. We're back, and this is the last fight in our one quest. So we're just gonna fire blade really quick. The fire elves are kind of easy if you like do it right. Like the best thing to do is blade and then fire elf. And of course we don't get what we need. We're just gonna weapon hit really quick. So like the order of the streets that you do in Old Town doesn't matter. Like you can do Drakejg01 Alley, Triton Avenue, and Cyclops Lane in any order. I just happened to do mine in the order that I had it. So I did Triton Avenue, Cyclops Lane, then Drakejg01 Alley. Because I didn't have Drakejg01 Alley originally. I bought Cyclops Lane with Browns. So that made things easier for me. So right now I do have a membership. Just to let you guys know. So I have about a month, and once school starts up in a few weeks, probably gonna have to stop. Okay, so quest complete. So now we have to go defeat Alakane Swiftarrow. I think that's how you say it. don't know. He's in the Fire Globe Theater. So this one we might team up because we don't have that many cards. So I'll be back with you guys when we have a team together. So real quick while we're waiting, here's the Firecat Alley Smith. We're gonna come back to this probably in about 2 episodes, because next is Colossus Boulevard, and with that we're gonna do Colossus Boulevard and the rest of Wizard City. So these are the Smiths for Zeke's quest in Wizard City. He's in every world, and he has something different in all of them. And the reward from that is a training point, which brings us to our next point. We have 3 training points, and we have not gotten any other spells. So we just have that one from the quest, but that's it. So I need to know from you guys, what should we get? Like, should we do like a secondary school? Or should we do Ice till Tower Shield, Death till Faint? I am gonna set aside like 2 training points for Fireblade and Fire Trap. Or not Fireblade, Elemental Blade and Elemental Trap. And that's in Crocotopia.
Don't you know it's rude to interrupt a performance? But you are just in time, wizard. This is your final act.
Okay, so we're in. We're not gonna accept them. Whatever. Okay, so we have 3 people here, so we have 4 people to fight. If you were here with just, say, 1 friend, you would have just Alakine Swift Arrow and a Magma Man. But since we have another guy, there's 2 more. But yeah, definitely having someone else to help you, who's definitely a higher, like, see this, she has Shadow. She's like higher than 100. She's at least 100. Okay, so he has 480 health. You could solo this if you wanted, if you were fire. So you're just gonna Meteor Strike, so you can just pass. So yeah, definitely suggest doing it with someone. But with like towers like these, I'm probably gonna do team ups or have a friend come and help, because they get really difficult, and sometimes you need 4 people to do it. Like, there's no way you can do it without 4 people. Meteor Strike, we get that 22. So, yeah, once you get Meteor Strike, everything becomes a lot easier. Okay, quest complete, so we have to talk to...
As you pour the potion into his mouth, Alakane's swift arrow shivers and his maddened eyes soften.
I remember. I was cursed, as were all my people. Did Private Quinn send you? Tell him his arrow saved me, as mine once did him. The curse. I can feel the effects of the curse weakening. Now that we know it was the Banshee's curse, we will guard against it. Tell Private Quinn that we owe him a debt of gratitude. And thanks to you, Wizard, for freeing all of us.
Okay, so now we have to go talk to Private Quinn. So yeah, next thing we do is definitely gonna be Colossus Boulevard. I mean, you have to do that. So and if you're like trying to do it with other people, I finally checked my realm. So if you go to settings and options, you go to realms. Try to go to like a populated or crowded realm, because that'll
Thank
help.
you for freeing Prince Swift Arrow. Your deeds here will long be remembered by the elves.
I'm glad to see the elves again, even if they are a bit annoying. No, I never thought the curse would win, even for a moment. Still, I'm glad you helped my friend, Prince Alakane. Firecat Alley is much too dangerous, Wizard. Someone needs to warn the headmaster. Please go tell Headmaster Ambrose about the curse upon the Fire Elves. I will stay here and warn the others.
Okay, so now I have to go talk to Ambrose, so we're gonna go to Commons. And that is it for Firecat Alley. The longest one is probably, well, definitely Triton Avenue.
Eh? Ah, it's my favorite student. I hear you've been exploring the different streets around the city.
The headmaster listens intently as you tell him about the events of Firecat Alley.
I was afraid of this. Malastare is trying to keep us from finding out his real plans by causing chaos and panic on every street. We must find out what he is up to for the safety of our school. I will have to think on this some more. He has found many creatures to help do his bidding. I fear that he has sinister designs, not only for our world, but for all the others as well. You have done quite well, young wizard. I am proud of you. Keep up the good work.
Okay, so that is it for Firecat Alley. So thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy the video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to leave in the comments what school I should learn. And with that, I will see you guys in the next video.